My name is Shelby, and this is Teen Talk. It's a show that highlights the life of a teenager and our place in today's society. We will be discussing everything from school, sports, dating, music, health, cultural issues, and so much more. Today we are talking about how to turn your hobbies into your careers, teens in politics, trendy dances of 2015, the biz, and we will be interviewing the Leadership Academy. So let's get started. Today we're talking about how to turn your hobbies into your careers. Me, I'm a prime example. My mom said I talk too much, and now I'm a talk show host. The definition of a hobby is something that you enjoy doing. A career is something you make a profit from. Did you know that in 2013, a poll by Gallup said only 13% of people enjoy their job? Depressing, right? I mean, what kind of life is that? We deserve to do what we love. For example, if you like to draw, go to an art institution after high school. If you like to sing, act, or dance, then go to a performing arts school. The main reason people don't follow their dreams is because they don't believe they will make enough money. Would you rather dread getting up to go to your job, or would you rather wake up living out your dreams? Just something to think about. Us as youth have the power to change that and to wake up every day doing what we love. And we'll be right back with more Teen Talk.
Busy roads means industry and businesses are booming and people are on the go. But sometimes in the midst of the hustle and bustle, rules of the road are ignored. And when safety gives way to expediency, accidents happen. If you've been hit by another driver, insurance adjusters aren't worried about your rights, only their company's bottom line.
In the event of a car or truck accident, call Durant and Cawthorn.
We will represent your best interests with experience and determination, fighting for your rights every step of the way.
The Cawthorn Financial Group is a boutique financial advisory company providing distinctive investment management in a crowded marketplace. Founded in 2003 by managing partner Lindy Cawthorn, CFG can assist you with your IRA rollovers, 401k plans, municipal bond portfolio, structured settlements, and overall wealth management. CFG is located in downtown Shreveport in the American Tower building, and you can contact them at 318-213-6451.
Welcome back to Teen Talk. Today we are interviewing two directors from the School of Greatness, Sean Cooper and Cheryl Martin. So first, can you tell us about the School of Greatness and what it is?
Well, the School of Greatness is a leadership development after-school program. We focus on 4 guiding topics where we teach our kids is to know who you are, know where you're going, know how to get there, and know your potential. And so we use those 4 guiding topics, through education, inspiration, dedication, to really motivate the kids to further graduate school. 1 out of 5 kids are literate, and also only 50% of high school students actually graduate high school. So we're just focusing on, really helping the kids graduate high school.
Good. Okay. So can you tell us how you got started with the program?
Actually, I taught school for 40 years, and I decided to retire. I lived in Virginia, and I thought I would come here and help with the mentoring program. It has been exciting. I do the reading portion of the program during the summer months. It's called Turning on the Reader. And during the school year, I also function to help as a motivational speaker with the kids. We work primarily out of Woodlawn High School. But although we have all kinds of kids coming from all areas of the Cato Parish and even from Mansfield, Louisiana, they come and they attend the program. But the focus for me is turning on that reader, letting that young person, and we go from in the summer months from 6th grade through high school throughout the years, just high school students. Hopefully, we can get into the middle schools to be able to turn on that reader, because on the inside of these kids, we try to focus on the fact that greatness lies on the inside of them, and our job as mentors is to pull that out of them.
Okay. Okay, you have a 3-week summer program that
Yes.
you guys have. Could you tell me about that?
During the summer program, we focus on using reading in every aspect of that summer program. We do gardening. The kids are they plant gardens. They tend to the gardens. We do a stage play that the students finish the whole activity with. They provide the music. They do the acting. They do the set building, and then we do also turning on the reader. We took a field trip, took them to Natchitoches so they could view the plantation system throughout, because a lot of them had never traveled. I try not to overload them with reading. I use small things like pamphlets and things to get them interested and different materials and things that are going on. But this summer, we went back to, because the first year we started, we did Who Moved My Cheese for teens. And this basically, every student is reading this year, and they're talking and discussing about what is the cheese for them, and the cheese represents change, and how to deal with change and work your way through the maze of life. So we're having, honestly, a great time with it, and the answers that the students are giving is just mind-boggling, because you find out that these kids are not, they're even though some may consider them at risk, or that they are not maybe on grade level, a lot of them, but the majority of these kids, they have the information on the inside, and you can pull it right on out of them. You don't have to teach them. They have it in them already, and they're just speaking it out. And we're just giving them and guiding them the path on how to make sure that they are willing to work with the changes that's going to occur in their lives, because change is constant. And it's happening every day for these kids. It may be, I don't like my teacher, I don't like the change the schedule. So do you freak out about that? Or how do you deal with the change? How do you deal when your cheese moves? Joy again.
Okay, so could you tell us about, you have a thing with like 15 aspects of greatness that you gave me?
The 15 points of greatness?
Yes, 15
Well,
points of greatness.
We focus on, in the 15 points of greatness,
Here's some of them.
I mean, it's just character traits, finding the potential. I mean, I'm not going to say all 15, but great is not being a taker, but a giver. Greatness is not committing to the medium, but committing to the maximum. And so just knowing who you are, know the potential you possess, know where you're going, know how to get there. You get those concepts and those things embedded in you, you can do whatever you want to do in life. You know, it's really about, even what you're doing right now, you have potential, you saw it, and you made your dream come true.
Yes.
And so we definitely commend you for that.
Yeah.
We definitely commend you for that. And that's what we do, We try to get the high school kids to really find their purpose. Once you find your purpose, let's make it happen. But we really want to motivate you throughout your school year. It's a every semester 8-week program. If you can just come drop by at Woodlawn around that time. We're on Instagram, School of Greatness. Follow us on Facebook. We have all the information for y'all to get involved.
Thank y'all for talking to us today.
You're very welcome.
And we'll be right back with more Teen Talk.
Young Pros Entertainment specializes in audio, video, photography, DJ services. For more information, call us at 318-759-7767 or visit us at youngprosent.com. The Attic Studio is a full production recording studio in downtown Shreveport. From gospel to hip-hop and everything in between, we're here to provide professional quality recording. Visit theatticstudioshreveport.com. The Attic Studio is the place for every artist.
Welcome back to Teen Talk. Today we are talking about teens in politics. Like me, many of us, we can't vote now, but that shouldn't stop us from giving our views and opinions on political topics and the state of our country. We should prep ourselves by paying attention to the world around us. Teens everywhere are affected by issues like hunger, poverty, wars, and genocides. So we should stand up and start prepping ourselves to be the leaders we need for the future. Today we're talking to Terrence Vincent about politics and his political career. So give it up for Dr. Vincent. Please tell us about yourself.
Thank you so very much for having me on.
You're welcome.
I'm a native of Shreveport. Again, my name is Terrence Vincent. I attended Booker T. Washington High School. I'm a proud graduate of Booker T. Washington High School. I went on to receive my undergrad degree at Northwestern, my master's in plus 30, and went to one of the best schools in the state of Louisiana to get my doctorate, Grambling State University. Beyond that, I work at Southern University Shreveport as the Assistant Vice Chancellor of Enrollment Management. But in addition to that, I've been working in the state legislature for the last 4 years, doing work like equal pay for women, a lot of work for veterans, and also some work on career and technical education, which kind of led me on this journey to become what some folks call a politician, but I call a public servant. And I've been ingrained in public service my whole life primarily. I also served 6 years in the military. Okay. So I've kind of been a jack of all trades per se in regards to serving the public. This is just a new realm that hopefully I'll be able to serve not only the district but the Shreveport and the state of Louisiana.
Okay. Can you tell us how us teens can get involved in politics?
Most definitely. Starting today, if you want to, you can come out to my headquarters. That would be a great start, and I can help you learn as I started. I think it'll be great for me to highlight that that's how I started in politics as well, helping out on political campaigns. But my headquarters is on the corner of Jewel and Lakeshore, 3712 Lakeshore Drive. But it's very, very important that you, first of all, reach out to some of the folks in politics, like myself, Senator Tarver, Barrow Peacock, and so forth, and people all across political spectrums and ideologies, both Democrat and Republican. So, and also you can start at your local high schools, being a part of SGA or local.
I'm part of SGA.
Yeah, you are? Good. So you've already begun to do some of those things, but I'm more than willing to mentor as many folks as I can, in addition to connecting young women with persons like our mayor. And so I think the best thing would be to expose yourself to political candidates and also read up on some of the issues. Many times young teens feel like they're not affected by legislation at the state or national level, but they are. Your standards for graduating from high school and college in the state of Louisiana is set by the state legislature. So it's very, very important, and I think I really need to hit that home because it's important for Pell Grants. It's important for high school standards for you to graduate, how many credits you need, and so forth. So it is very vital that you get involved, not only now, but stay involved because your vote is very, very important.
All right, okay. Can you tell us what made you decide to run for office?
Seeing the need for young folks to be involved, actually what we're highlighting today and right now, seeing the need that there weren't many people that in the legislature who looked like me. And what I mean by that is from an age perspective. Not only that, seeing some of the things that are going on in our state. We need folks who understand and will fight for the citizens of not only my district, but Shreveport and the state of Louisiana. And that just wasn't happening. Also, Representative Kenny Cox was a mentor of mine. He's a state legislator now. And working with him hand in hand, and I saw where I could really help and have some great ideas to move the state forward. So it was a way, again, that I could just step on out and continue my service and serving the community.
So who is your greatest influence as far as, your career path that you chose?
I would say my mom. I'm the only child of a single parent, and my uncle, and my whole family, really. But if I had to go to a specific person in regards to politics, it would be Lieutenant Colonel Kenny Cox, who again is a state representative now currently. And he serves 25 and a half years in the military. He was at the Pentagon on 9/11 and saved a lot of people. He is considered one of the main heroes from Louisiana who was at the Pentagon that day. And again, he saved a lot of folks, and he retired from the military and came home to serve in the state legislature. So if I had to pinpoint a person in regards to politics and just the overall great man, it would be Lieutenant Colonel Kenny Cox.
All right. Thank you for talking to us today, Dr.
Thank you for having me as
You're
well.
welcome. And we'll be right back with more Team Talk. We're going to dance. If you're interested in being a part of the Team Talk audience, contact us at the number below. Welcome back to Team Talk. Yay! Yeah, clap, clap, clap. Today we're going to be talking about dancing. Do you love to dance? Well, I love to dance. I win all the dance battles. I'm basically unstoppable on the dance floor. And that's thanks to the cool and trendy dances that we have now. So if you don't mind, me and these three audience members are going to demonstrate the most popular dances, which are the whip, the nae-nae, and the Rich Homie Quan flex dance. Me and Lil Brooklyn are gonna do the whip. Can you do the whip? Whip. 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 Nae-nae. Whip. Whip. Nae-nae. Yay! We done. I'm done. Good job, Brooklyn. Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. All right. She was just getting started. She was just warming up. Who doing nae-nae? You want me to do nae-nae with you? Yeah. Stand up. Ready? Sit down. Oh. Can't do this one, Daisy. Okay. All right, this is the flex. You go, because I can't do it. All right, come on, come on, come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job. Yay. Thank y'all for dancing with us today. Again, yeah. Okay, and go back to the audience. Brooklyn, Shyla, and LaDasia. Y'all clap for them. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now it's time for the business. Today we're talking about high school dropouts. Thankfully, the high school dropout rate has decreased, but still thousands of teenagers from all nationalities are dropping out for many reasons. Some of those are high school pregnancy, bullying, or financial problems. If you are affected by any of these problems and feel like you can't make it through high school, please seek help from a counselor, a friend, a cousin, your mom, anybody, so you can make it through high school, because the more educated you are as youth, the better you will be in the future, because we are the leaders of the future. And that's the business. Yay. This week's fifth quarter athlete of the week is Jalen Peterson. Yay for Jalen. All right. So, Jalen, you play basketball. Can you tell us about basketball?
Basketball is my favorite sport. I've been playing since I was little. I played all my life. I'm still playing now. I played at Uri Drive all 3 years. I started all 3 years. Now I'm playing on the high school level at Loyola College Prep. I'm a starter, varsity. I'm going to 11th grade. And basketball is just something I do, and I do it every day. I'm actually doing it after I leave here, so it's just something I do. I work hard at it, and I'm not gonna stop until I make it. So, yeah.
Can you tell us your position?
I'm a shooting guard, the two, so that's my favorite spot. I love to shoot, so anybody come out there is getting work.
Can you tell us who your favorite player is, your favorite team,
My favorite
and why?
player. My favorite player gotta be Stephen Curry. I ain't Golden State Warriors, baby, you know.
Okay, I know, all right. Why?
Steph Curry, you know, they just won the championship, the best shooting player in the league, the point guard, Stephen Curry is just my idol. Just the way he do stuff and the way I do on the court, I just idol what he do on the court and just, make stuff happen.
Okay. Can you tell us about the fifth quarter, the extra time that you put into basketball when you're not with your team?
Well, I'm not with my team. I put in a lot of work. I mean, I'm saying it, but I really do put in a lot of work. I just want to do whatever it takes, lift weights, ball handling drill, shooting. Just my coaches, they motivate me too, so I just do whatever it takes. I call him up and he be like, can I open the gym for me so I can just put in some more work, just faithful to it,
Oh, that's cute. Okay, all right, Jalen, thank you for talking to us about basketball. And we'll be right back with a little more team talk with Shelby.
Busy roads means industry and businesses are booming and people are on the go. But sometimes in the midst of the hustle and bustle, rules of the road are ignored. And when safety gives way to expediency, accidents happen. If you've been hit by another driver, insurance adjusters aren't worried about your rights, only their company's bottom line.
In the event of a car truck accident, call Durant and Cawthorn.
We will represent your best interests with experience and determination, fighting for your rights every step of the way.
Welcome back to Team Talk. This week we have two athletes of the week, and this is Maddie Young. Yay. And Maddie plays tennis, so can you tell us about tennis?
I started playing tennis when I was like 3, because my dad played it for a while and he wanted me to. And so he was my coach until I started going to classes when I was 7 or 8. And then I started playing for my school's tennis team at Calvary when I was in 7th grade, and I'll be going into 11th, so I'll be playing for 5 years. And this past school year, I made it to the regionals, the first round of regionals, which was my first time ever, so it was kind of scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess.
Who's your favorite tennis player and why?
Serena and her sister. I play singles, and she's the best singles player, and it's just good to watch her and take what she does and take it from myself to better myself when I play. Yeah, I don't know.
So do you plan to do tennis for the rest of your life, or do you just do it for fun?
Probably just for fun, because I'd rather be a doctor than play tennis.
Okay, all right. We'll do that. Okay. All right, thank you for talking to us today about tennis. Y'all give it up for Maddie. Today we have the music group King, who's here to perform for us, and we're going to ask them a couple questions. So first of all, what started y'all to start this group?
Well, when we were really, really, really little, we was about maybe 6 or 7, we were freestyling over a few beats that my older cousin had in his room. And he was just playing it, and the older guys were in there, so they were rapping, and we were like, hey, that looked cool, so we wanted to do it too. We started rapping, we got this nick, we rhythm, it's Dr. Seuss. For real, how we make up words and stuff like that. We didn't really know what we were talking about, but at the same time, it sounded good. And then we just fell in love with that art.
Okay. Where'd y'all get the name Kings from?
Actually, we got it from this man right here.
Okay. Can you tell us about that? Can you tell us if he wants to?
Well, we sat in a library trying to decide of a name after we first started making music for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then as we was way younger, I came up with something like Kids and New Generations. as trying to make a change in music. We don't want to sound like everybody else, especially from the area we are. We want to show people that you can be different, you know what I'm saying, and it's okay. And it kind of just evolved, and we used the acronyms KING instead. And we probably use that way more because we way older now. And kids, the new generation, when you're 37, ain't gonna sound the same. So, you know, that's where that came from, though.
Can you tell us about your music, like, you know, what type of music it is?
Well, I don't like to put our music in a box necessarily. You know, it's a lot of different stuff. We do a lot of different music.
Yeah, so when you had asked me or asked us were we rappers, I said, no, we're artists because we create pictures. We paint pictures in music, and we don't like to put ourselves in that box of rapping. Like Lil Wayne had made a country or a rock and roll album. I feel like we could do such, and you wouldn't call him a rock star now. You would still call Lil Wayne an artist.
Right, okay. All right, thank y'all for talking to us, and they're going to perform. So give it for King.
Talk to him.
All of my people be king.
It's royalty. Hey.
As soon as we step on the scene.
Boy, it's royalty.
All of my people been down
since day one.
When we come around, you know,
don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Cause boy, it's royalty. Hey.
All of my people be king.
Boy, it's royalty.
As soon as we step on the scene.
Boy, it's royalty. Team Talks Up.
All of my people been down since day one. When we come around, you know, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Real's been my team since day one. We was a family, these 5 young kids with the same dream. From the TNT days to the glory of the king, man, I promise they'll always be the same. Never change up, never switch lanes, run to the whole team, whipping in the Benz full of bins with the all-go rolling on the wrist, ain't nothing new. Boy, we been with it. Road race, but it's off to LA. I'm single as it gets, but I'm trying to see the bay. If you ain't with the movement, better get up out the way. King Game, West Side, man, I get to what I bang. All my people pray for the day where we out straight and no longer gotta live on the Section 8.
Oh Lord.
These young professionals, I dissect this verse like a surgeon, diverging, waiting to murder the current king of the world. Cause I gotta prove that we on the top spot. Ain't nobody stopping my team, oh God. Just a few kids trying to claim what's side. I ain't been asleep in 24 hours, I don't get tired. We make it, we wild.
Get tired. All of my people be clean.
Boy, it's royalty.
As soon as we step on the scene.
Boy, it's royalty.
All of my people been down since day one. When we come around, you know, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Boy, it's royalty.
All of my people be king.
Boy, it's royalty.
As soon as we step on the scene.
Boy, it's royalty.
All of my people been down since day one. When we come around, you know, don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Cause it's